Good morning, students. I'm going to be showing you how to get started in Google Sites. This is a project that you're going to be working on in class today, tomorrow, and also on Thursday. This will be due at the end of the block for Thursday's class. This video, you can refer back to it if you need additional clarification of the directions or the instructions. You'll also see time-stamped sections of the video in the description. So this way you can go to specific points if you're looking how to learn to add content, add videos, or to add additional pages and features in Google Sites. So let's get started. In Google Classroom, you see that these are the directions. You're going to make some specific pages in Google Sites, okay? Which is basically the subject that you know best. It's going to be about you. You have to have text to describe things in your own words. You're going to insert any YouTube clips that you think might be necessary. More on that in a minute. And I'm going to be grading you on your level of detail, your creativeness, how complete everything is. These are the minimum requirements, but in order to get an A grade, you need to go above and beyond, adding in additional features, changing the layout, adding pictures and video, things like that. At the end of the week, you're going to submit to me a published link on how to show me your, so I can view your site, and I'll teach you how to publish it to the web. So the first thing to do when we are getting started with Google Sites is if you open up a new tab, you can go to your app waffle and you can go to Sites, or you can go to sites.google.com, okay, which will bring you to all of the Google Sites that you have built. Or you can also open up a new tab and you can do sites.new, which will open up a brand new blank Google site for you to get started with. It's going to look something like this. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to make you aware of is this is your default, right? This is the base model. First thing we want to talk about is how do we change the theme? Okay, so to change the theme of our presentation, we're going to go over here to what says themes, and then we get all of these different choices. Really, what you have here is you have different text and colors and things like that. So for this one, I'm going to choose Diplomat. Okay, you'll notice that it's going to change automatically the font. I'm also going to change the color scheme. I'm going to go to the paint can, and I'm going to choose, let's see, let's go over here more towards the blue. And we'll choose that one. So you'll notice that the background kind of changes. I'm going to make it a little bit lighter. Okay. Pretty basic to start with. Okay. So this is, of course, your first page is going to be your home page where you might want to talk a little bit about yourself. So I'm going to put in a little name here. I'm going to put all about me. And just like in Google Slides, which I believe all of you are familiar with, you have specific things that you can do. You can change text, you can change colors, you can change fonts, you can make things larger and smaller, you can add text boxes, you can add pictures. So if you think of this as Google Sites similar, I think that would be a good idea. You can title your site too. You might want to do your first name, last initial. For this one, I'm going to do Mr. Vitale, and I'm going to just say E8 because that's the current cycle that we're in. It'll help me find it later. I also can go to insert. So maybe I just want to write a quick blurb about myself. Now, how did I just enter in this box? If I click insert and I go to text box, it'll insert a text box. I can change the text. I'm going to make it heading, and I can type in some information. Hello, this is the site all about me. Check out the things I like to do and stuff I am involved with. So, of course, I might put some more detailed information. Make sure you proofread, check that spelling, okay? Use those capitals where you're supposed to. I also can add in specific documents from my Google Drive. If I have, for example, a document about this class, which I believe I do, I have, for example, classroom expectations. So I can add that in here. Oops, actually, I just opened it that way. Didn't want to do that. So I can go to classroom expectations. Again, it's going to open it up over here. This is the document and how it's going to look. I can put this directly on my site. Okay. And I can do that by double clicking or inserting from my Google Drive. Okay. It should come up in my recents since I just opened it. Okay. Just waiting for this to load, everyone. So Mr. Vitale class expectations, you see that I've clicked on it. I click insert, and it's going to put that slides presentation right in there. You're also noticing that I'm clicking and dragging, making it a little bit bigger. I can put all of the slides in here. I can make it, I can put headings on it. There's a bunch of different things that I can do here. I also can embed websites into my Google site. For example, maybe there's a specific website that I like to go to. Now, I happen to be a fan, or I happen to be involved with my daughter's youth soccer league. So maybe I want to go to the website for Suburban Youth Soccer League, and I can go to our team, and I can embed our team page directly onto our. I can put our team page directly onto the page that I am building. I could look for the division that we're in. I'm just going to find our team. We are the Colonia Lightning. And then this is our team page. It's got our schedule. It's got the scores of our games. It's got things that are going on. So I can copy this website address. I can go back to my Google site. I can click embed, and then by URL, that's the web address, okay? I can then insert the entire page, which if someone clicks on this, or they will be able to scroll through it and see all about my daughter's soccer team or the team that I'm involved with, okay? So those are just some things that I can put on my homepage. You don't have to put much on here. I'm just showing you how to get things started. You also have these different layouts over here on the side. For example, one of the things that you have to do is you're going to put in your hobbies. Okay, let's do the next page. So in order for us to insert a new page, what we are going to do is click on pages. And then we're going to go to this plus sign down here at the bottom, and we're going to add a new page. We give it a name. We're going to call it hobbies. Okay. And we click done, and it's going to go with the same format as our home page. Okay. You also notice that it's now starting to build some different links up here for our home page that we're building. So I said before, there's different layouts. So if I wanted to do hobbies, right, I click on this little button here. This layout has 3 specific pictures, and then it has information I can put underneath it. So I can put golf. I can put traveling, and I could also put running, because those are things that I'm involved in. I can go to the plus sign. I can select images just like you can in Google Slides. I can do a Google image search, and I can put in golf. Okay. So I can put in, let's say, this picture, and it'll insert it right in the box. Okay. I can go to select another image, and I can put in, let's see here. Let's do road trip. Let's see what comes up when I put in road trip. Okay. Well, actually, this one's kind of cool with the little car and the map. I think that's pretty cool. So we can put that in there because those are things that I like to do. I can also describe this in the text. I like to play golf with my family and friends. I love to travel, especially in the United States. Okay. And then I also can do running because I run in races and marathons and things like that. So I'm going to put in marathon running. Okay. And here we go. Got a bunch of different stuff here. Choose these people running in the race. And I could put in, you could also put actual pictures in about yourself. That's a cool thing to do if you have actual pictures of the things that you like to do, of you playing soccer or dancing. You could put those pictures in your Google Drive and send them right up. Okay. So sorry. I like to run in marathons and half marathons. So again, I'm just building the basics, right? So here's my hobbies. I just added in a very short period of time some things about myself. There's a lot of different features that I suggest that you play around with. An image carousel. You can do images of things that you like to do, okay? For example, I can put the image carousel in and I can add and select some images. I could do pets that I have. I could do, some of my favorite memes. If you want to find those, make sure they're school appropriate. I can add in slides and docs and sheets. I can do videos from YouTube, which I'll talk to you about in just a little bit. Stuff like that. So that's how we insert different pages, and you have to choose the layout that you are working with. You're going to make all of these pages. Your favorite music, your favorite subjects, your favorite foods, personal goals and dreams, and then a page of your choice, something that interests you. Maybe it's going to be your favorite Disney movies, or maybe it's going to be, things that you like to do in the summer, or, recipes that you make with your family. It can be anything. The cool thing about Google Sites is that it's a blank canvas for you to put in information about yourself. To insert a YouTube video, for example, we can go to Insert under Hobbies, and we can do, let's see here, pardon the bell. I can click YouTube, and I can search YouTube, or I can go to YouTube and find the link to a video. So in YouTube, I can put, let's see here, Rick Shields, I think his name. Okay, this is a guy that I watch on YouTube. He's a golf instructor. He's pretty fun. He's got a cool channel that he uses for instruction, as well as he does like cool things. He buys like weird golf clubs, like this putter here. He bought this one, so I can insert this video right into my site. Okay, maybe you're going to do YouTube videos that you like to watch, or maybe you're going to do for favorite music. You could put in videos of your favorite musical artist, and then tell me why you like that particular person. So I can actually do that. Let's actually add that page. Let's go to the plus sign. Let's do music. Okay, and then again, I can go to insert, and I can go down to YouTube. Video search, I happen to be a big fan of a 90s band called the Foo Fighters. Right? I can search for it. Okay. And I can choose any of these videos. For example, we could do this one, Times Like These, great song. Okay. And then I can explain, I could put in a text box next to it. Okay. I can grab this, I can move it up here. Okay. I can put this next to it. Or I can put it above, and I can put, this is a great song by my favorite band. So as you're building, this is very important to make sure that you are continuing to do one specific thing. As you're building, I want you to go up to this button right up here, okay? And this button's really important because it allows you to view your published site, okay? So if I click on this, it's gonna open up a new window, and it's gonna show me what this site looks like if it were published, in a professional manner, and what it was gonna look like on the web. You see my hobbies, okay? It's got the pictures. You see my homepage, where it's got my paragraph, it's got my slides presentation, it's got the website about soccer. You see that I'm scrolling through that. And that's essentially your preview button, if you will. And it's really important to take a look at that and see how things are laid out as you are working. As with any project that we do in class, please keep in mind that if you submit your project and it's not up to par, I am more than happy to meet with you on office hours after the fact and give you some additional instruction. You'll also find many links to other helpful videos in the directions post. I'm going to give you a link to a playlist on my YouTube channel that has some advanced features in Google Sites and how to get started. So if you get done a little bit early, you can also go and jazz up your site by watching some of the videos of other teachers instructing students how to add fun, cool, exciting features into Google Slides. Don't forget to follow the directions. Feel free to reach out to me on Hangouts. I will return your message as soon as possible. I know I'm not in the building, but I am able to respond to you guys, while I am not in the building. So feel free to use that. Feel free to use my Google Voice number. Most of all, have fun exploring, have fun doing something different, and I look forward to seeing the things that you create.